kind of feel like Star Stable is like a toxic ex that you just keep coming back to. Okay, yeah, what freaking kid is playing a horse game to become financially literate? I don't know about you, but I like to complain. I do. I think it's oh, okay. Oh, can't a woman have hobbies? I don't know about you guys, but I enjoy complaining. I do. And in today's video, that's exactly what I'm going to be doing, is complaining. Oh, by the way, hi, I'm Rainy. This is my channel. We can talk about whether or not you should subscribe later. I'm about to get hit. Oh my god. Okay, so the first thing I want to talk about today is the in-game Star Stable economy, because it really pisses me off and I don't understand. For example, let's talk about this top right here, okay? It's 110 star coins and 9,900 𝐕𝐝𝐽 shillings. First, let's speak about the star coin amount. Let's make a story though. Let's say I'm a little kid. All right, I'm a little kid because that's the age demographic that Star Stable says that they're marketing to. So I'm a little kid and I really want to buy that show coat, okay? And so going off the fact that we get 100 star coins every week, hypothetically, if Star Stable doesn't that up, you would need to wait 2 weeks to get that show coat, and that is not with the help of redeem codes. I'm talking strictly no redeem codes, just the way the game works with the allowance. So you would need to wait 2 weeks. Now, being a kid, I would not want to wait 2 weeks. I wouldn't want to wait 2 weeks. No, I wouldn't. So I would think, okay, let me use my 𝐕𝐝𝐽 shillings. It's 9,900, okay? And let's think about, we have a cap. We have a cap in game on our 𝐕𝐝𝐽 shillings. And what is that cap, you ask? Oh, it's 10,000. So let's say, okay, you get enough 𝐕𝐝𝐽 shillings and you let it reach 10,000, okay? And then you buy the show coat. You've got 100 𝐕𝐝𝐽 shillings left. That's it. You've almost been fully bankrupt by this show coat and you're left with 100 𝐕𝐝𝐽 shillings. I just want to ask, why are we putting a cap on the only currency in game that you cannot and do not have to use real money to obtain? That is so toxic. And you know, some people could argue with me.
A lot of people actually could argue with me, but
some people could argue, well, Rainy, the reason about the star coins is like, this is teaching kids to budget themselves and to save their money. Okay, yeah, what freaking kid is playing a horse game to become financially literate? What kid? I would like to know. Do we have like a mini Jeff Bezos? Like, what is going on here? I never played this game to learn how to freaking budget. If we want to learn about financial literacy here, teach me how to freaking enter the stock market. If we're trying to teach kids how to be mature in this game, then maybe we should have fixed the freaking chat filter before we put a cap on freaking 𝐕𝐝𝐽 shillings. Are you kidding me? Anyways, let me know what you guys think about that. Also, I just want to say that I am very well aware that not all these new tack items that they're putting out are that expensive. But like, look at these. Look at these. 9,500, 9,500, 9,500, 9,900. I mean, they're all still high. So many of these are in like the 9,000s. Like, are you kidding me? Oh, look, that one's so affordable. All right, guys, we're gonna go ahead and move on. The next thing that I wanted to speak about is the fishing mechanic, because to me, it's really dead. I don't feel like many people do fishing. It's old, it's outdated. I think the fishing mechanic itself is at best like mid. It's not bad. I think once you learn how to do it, it's kind of fun. But honestly, I think there's so much they can do with fishing in general just to make it more worth your time and to actually like integrate it into more people's like daily routine. Like, especially like, I know you could like do it to get like trailblazer track points, but I don't know, I feel like there's so much more we could do with that. I don't know, like just something. I feel like it'd be really cool if they released more clothes that had to do with like the fishing reputation. It needs a revamp, it needs some attention. I think it would be so cool too if, like, I'm sure many of you play Minecraft and are aware and familiar with that mechanic where when you fish, you don't always get fish. Like, you could fish out a saddle, you could fish up like a, I don't know, like a enchanting book. Like, wouldn't it be so cool if we could just like fish without having to like start a daily quest, or like it could be like a repeatable daily quest, and you could fish up like, I don't know, like horseshoes, and maybe like the higher reputation you had, the better items you got. or like stable care coupons or jolly hoof treats, Jorvik shillings, just things like that. That would be so cool. Or like maybe like a special fishing outfit, like a full outfit that you could fish. I don't know. I just think that would be so cool. I have the same thoughts about archaeology as well. Like I think that we could do so much more with that and just make it, I don't know, more fun. I really couldn't tell you. I just wanted to kind of put that out there and see what you guys think, honestly. But I thought it would be really cool. And you know what else I was thinking about? I was thinking about what if we had like, how do I get to the garden place? Do I go down here? I don't know. Okay, yeah. Wouldn't it be so cool if we could like, if we had a place in our home stable where we could like store like trophies? I thought it was so interesting if we could like put like a mini dino skeleton, like, you know, the pink one that's super rare. Like what if you traded that in with that one professor old guy, and then you got like a cool stable decor piece to show that you've done that? Like I just feel like that would be so cool and be such a fun way to like add some, you know, achievements to your home stable and make it more your own. I just thought that was an interesting idea. And it doesn't even have to be in your home stable. It would just be cool. Oh, that'd be so cool if there was like a Hall of Fame, and then like your character was in like a Hall of Fame with all like the other past soul riders, and like they would show like all your achievements and everything. Like, wouldn't that be cool? And it doesn't have to show like other characters in game. It would just show like your character and then the other soul riders that are in like the storyline and their accomplishments or whatnot. I don't know. I just think that was really cool. Okay, moving on. This one I'm kind of like, I don't know. But I'm just going to mention it just because I might cut it out. Who knows? But like, I know a lot of us argue like, oh, the magic of SSO is gone. It's never the same. Like it's you know, the game has changed. Like, okay, yes, the game has changed. This game has been around for like what, 13 years? 14? 12 to 14 years? I don't know. I can't remember. I think we're on like going on 14. So yeah, the game has changed. Yes, the atmosphere has changed. The players that started out on this game, we're older. You know, we're not 12 anymore, you know? And I just feel like, no, we're not gonna feel the same. Like, and I'm not saying that as an adult you can't be enchanted by a game and love a game, but yeah, things are gonna change, you know? And I don't really want to hold Star Stable accountable for the fact that I've grown up. Don't get me wrong, I still think that this game could be better. I will comment a little bit more about how they treat their older player base and like older fan base, people who have been around longer in general. Like I'm going to talk about that in a minute. So my next point is interesting. So I kind of feel like Star Stable is like a toxic ex that you just keep coming back to. And before you throw a pitchfork at me, first of all, I don't say that to be insensitive to anyone who has a toxic ex, but I just thought it was kind of an interesting, like, is it a metaphor? I guess it is. I don't know. I felt like it was an interesting comparison. Number one reason why Star Stable is like a toxic ex, and you keep coming back to them. One, how many of us have said that this is our comfort game? Yeah, I'm looking at you. I am. Me too, babe. Me too. And I come back because, yeah, it's comfortable. I know this game, and like I've played it for so long, it's familiar, and I know pretty much what to expect, even if it more often than not disappoints me. Does that sound familiar? We like, you go back to a toxic ex even though you know that it's not going to get any better. Yeah. Are you seeing a parallel here? I'm seeing a parallel. Also, if it's not actually considered a parallel, I don't know. I was never good at geometry. Is that even geometry? I don't know. Don't ask me. Anyway, back to the point where I was kind of talking about like being an older player, just a player who's been around for longer. I feel like I'm phased out the older I get as a Star Stable player by the like this game itself. But I can play devil's advocate here. So like, why should they care about me as an older player? Like, their demographic is literally young children, so why should I matter? But to that I say, yes, I'm aware that I'm not the demographic that they are said to be marketing to. However, as an adult who's purchased double star coins many times, and I have the financial freedom to decide whether or not I want to buy star coins without having to beg my parent to buy it for me, which is they're not supposed to be manipulating children into begging their parents into doing that at all, but we're not going to get into that part. And for this team to be so financially motivated, which I'm not saying that as some way to degrade them, like they are a company and they do need to make money, but God, you would think that they would try a little bit to, I don't know, show that they care about us, show that they're grateful, because the older player base who has been here since the early days, we're the same people who stuck around when there wasn't as much content, when they were just beginning and this game was just starting out, and we were like the wind in the sails that kept this game going and gave this game life. Like, if there's anyone on the Star Stable team that has any sort of like sentimentality, you would think that they would, you know, keep that in mind. Yeah, that's just kind of my thoughts. You guys can let me know what you think. I will say, like, I do like the way they did like the puzzles in like the Hollow Woods like update. I thought that was cool. I really like that they did the puzzles in Valedale for like, what is it even called? The Runology. I thought that was cool. I did genuinely like that. And I really hope that they will add a little bit more intricate and thoughtful gameplay like that. And I'm not saying that that's like super difficult. It's really not. But it requires a little bit more thought than just like clicking and dragging. So I appreciate that they did that. And I hope that they will continue to add some more gameplay mechanics that, I don't know, makes a person think, makes a person try, makes things a little bit harder, you know? Okay, my next hot take, or whatever, I don't know if it's really a hot take. I feel like a lot of people feel this way, but maybe I'm just overestimating how relatable I am. I feel like someone's gonna like attack me for this, but I just feel like Wildwoods and Redwood was such a flop to me. Like, it was such a flop. And I feel like nobody goes there anymore. There's no reason to go over there, really. And the whole storyline over there with the few characters is like a fever dream to me. It felt like a waste of time. Like, they haven't added anything over there in so long. Like, at least, like, I don't know, release another outfit, do something, God. And the whole like reputation thing they have over there, as someone who is an ex-reputation junkie, like, you couldn't pay me to finish those reputation quests. Actually, you could. My last hot take is that you should subscribe to my YouTube channel. And if you enjoy this video, please make sure to hit that like button. All right, guys. I will catch you all in the next one. Bye. Come on, McNugget. Oh, God.